Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Kent. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I really do. It's time again for another knife of the day. This is the series where I go through my collection one knife at a time, one day at a time, Monday through Friday. Didn't do one yesterday because yesterday was a holiday and I just did nothing. But I did post a video of all the Spyderco flippers. Go check that one out on the playlist. By the way, there's over 700 or 800 videos on this channel just filled with knives and cigars and all kinds of stuff. So go check them out. The knife of the day today is the Microtech UTX-70. I decided to do two of them at the same time. Since we're wrapping up pretty much the Microtechs, I think I've gone through all of them so far. This is just a fun knife. I'll tell you, when I started thinking about doing some out the fronts, some automatic out the fronts, I saw this YouTube channel that went through, they were selling knives, and they went through all of the Microtech out the fronts, from big to small, and that was my goal. Let's get all of the Microtech out the fronts that we can. So I set out to do that. And I did pretty well. The lineup is pretty solid. This was one of the last. It's the Microtech UTX-70, this little fella. And the person that I was watching said, well, it's just fun to flip around. It's kind of more of a toy than anything else. Actually, it's a nice little EDC knife. If you can carry an automatic, then great. Some places you can't. Where I live, you can. It's a very nice knife. It really is. It's small. The UTX-70 has a 2.4-inch blade, so it's under the 3 inches. This is the dagger with L-Max steel, very good steel. It actually works as a nice little EDC knife. I mean, you're not going to build a house with it. You need something bigger, stronger. At the end of this, I'll compare it with the Microtech Ultratech and the UTX-85, so you can see just how small it is and get a perspective. But it's small. It does flip out there. It's great to carry maybe as a secondary knife. Double edge. This dagger has double edge. Aluminum on the handles. These come and go. They're available all over the place, and then they're all gone. They come in a lot of different colors. I wanted this dark red because I thought it stood out, especially in my everyday carry. It's a nice little knife to pull out. People like to play with it. Even at a small knife like this, though, that whole switchblade thing scares people. But usually at this size, it's pretty cool. I even put this one on a keychain. It takes a model out of all of the double action Microtech knives. The trigger right here, it's double action because the first action is pushing it out, the second is pulling it back in. Aluminum. It's with the blade going down, the clip. I can't say tip up, tip down, right? It is tip down, I guess. The thing about these automatics, some people say, oh, where's the lock? First, it does take some pressure to get this thing out. Also, and I'm not going to show you here because of one time that it won't work, it'll go through my hand or something. But if this, on its way out, before it's fully extended, if it hits something, it will go off track. Now, once it's fully extended, it's really sturdy. We can puncture things. But if you catch it when it's half extended or something, it won't go through. It won't pierce. It'll go off track. But these are very sharp knives. Now, I wanted to do both of them because I also picked up a custom knife. A custom UTX-70. And it's just blinged out. It's so well done. Had to get it. I just had to. I was watching someone talking about it. Oh, by the way, 2.4 inches is the knife. 5.6 inches total. So these are small knives. 5.6 inches total. And they only weigh 1.2 ounces. Okay? A lot of times, most of the time, I carry a silver dollar, a 1 ounce, not a silver dollar, a 1 ounce silver coin in my pocket, just for good luck. My grandfather always did it, and so I started doing it. Of course, his was silver dollars that he'd give to his grandkids and buy stuff with. Of course, mine, you can't buy anything with it, right? You can cash it in for the going rate for 1 ounce of silver. But anyway, I digress. Go check out some of the pocket dump deconstructions. There's over 1.5 years of those on the playlist. You'll see what I mean. But very small, only 1.2 ounces. Now, the blinged out custom version, of course, has blue Damascus blade. It's a Tanto blade. I forget how many of these were made. I'm looking right now. I have number 32. I want to say 40 of them were made. I'm not sure on that. I love the groove on the blade. Of course, they have blue anodized soft hardware. And we're on the regular UTX-70. They have something that just represents glass breakers. They won't break any glass. And the reason they did that is I use this on my keychain sometimes. Here on the custom, they actually included 2 glass breakers, very pointy glass breakers. Just 2 little knives that I like. They're fun. And people, they are great conversation pieces, especially when I have it on the keychain. Just a real nice knife. And this custom is a beautiful knife. Folks, the knife of the day is a Microtech UTX-70. We have the regular dagger, and then we have the custom knife with the Tanto Damascus blade, blue Damascus blade. Here's the here's the Microtech Ultratech. That's kind of the standard for the Microtech out the front double actions. And then here's one of my favorite out the fronts. This is the UTX 85. It's called 85 because it's 85% of the size of the Microtech. So you can see how small the other ones are, but I still think they're useful. And I know they're fun. There you have it, knife of the day, Microtech UTX-70 and the Microtech UTX-70 custom-made knife. That's the knife of the day. If you're enjoying this series and you like on the weekend when I do all of my what I call my collections, the small collections within a collection, don't forget to thumb it up. Let me know that you're out there and that you appreciate it. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Less than 30% of the people who watch these subscribe. So take a couple of seconds and subscribe. Once you subscribe, hit that bell that's next to that. I'm going through my collection. We'll be going through the Chris Reeve collection, the rest of the Browse Blades collection. Then we're moving on to Striders, Hinderers, some custom knives, and we also have a bunch of case knives. I'm going to have to bring out my case book. I haven't been using them a lot, but I have a bunch of them. Thanks a lot for watching. You guys, take good care of yourselves and your family. Have a good one. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.